What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Another day, another DC actor in the headlines as being fired by WB for their respective DC franchise. Just days ago, we heard that Amber Heard was going to be removed completely from Aquaman 2 from credible sources, and though her and her team has denied it and we await the official word from DC, today coming from an even more trusted source in Deadline, in fact, Warner Brothers has made a decision on what to do with Flash star Ezra Miller, and while their path forward seems clear and we'll explain what this article said, unfortunately there's one huge obstacle in their way. We'll break down during this video what's going on and what DC is ultimately going to do with Ezra Miller, and it does not look good. But first, if you could hit the subscribe button, that'll help you better keep up with our content, and if you leave a comment down below, that'll automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. Again, all you have to do, be a subscriber, leave a comment, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So Ezra Miller has been generating a ton of headlines both on set and of course off set, and while we don't get into that kind of drama here at the channel, we just report on what's going on with the actors as it pertains to the franchises. A ton of new details came out breaking late last night under the headline Zaslav, that's the brand new CEO of Discovery Warner Brothers, first movie crisis, what to do with Ezra Miller, the erratic star of Warner Brothers' $200 million Flash franchise launch. And while they go on in a rather lengthy article to point out some very important details, which we're going to go over here in just a second, at the end of the article they sum it up in this one paragraph where they report, quote, "Sources said, even if no more allegations surface, the studio won't likely keep Miller in the Flash role in future DC films." Basically what they're saying is, even if they get this film out and Ezra Miller does not find a way to manage to get this film canceled beforehand, Ezra Miller will not be the Flash going forward after this film. The problem is they spent $200 million or more. The exact amount is unknown, but in that ballpark, on this film to launch this franchise. This is also bringing back Michael Keaton, and if the rumors and reports are true about the plot of this film, set to clean up a lot of the problems with the multiple timelines that are going on with DC and clean up the entire DCEU. Basically, all their eggs and then some. Monetarily, how the storyline goes, basically everything for the DCEU in its current state is riding on this film. And they go on to mention in this article some of the details I was talking about, how Ezra created a lot of problems on set and they tried to get Ezra help. But one of the most important details to recognize here is that Zaslav, the CEO of Discovery Warner Brothers, he's brand new on the scene because they just merged. So basically, it's not like Zaslav has any reason to keep this guy around, any built up trust, any reason to give him the benefit of the doubt. He walked into this problem, and in just real world, if you walk into a company and it has major problems, and you're the one who's the CEO and in charge, then you try to clean those up. There's actually two huge problems though now going forward for DC no matter what they do. The first of which is not the fact that it comes out in 2023 next summer and there's still a full year for Ezra Miller to keep generating these headlines, maybe to the point where they can't even release the movie anyway, which leads me to the first real problem. Because of what this movie was set to do and how pot committed they are and how much they've already spent, they may have no choice but to not put the movie out or have to reshoot the entire thing at some point, maybe not even becoming monetarily successful. Either way, that's a lose-lose for Warner Brothers. The second major problem is that people in part go to movies for the actors and the stars no matter what kind of genre it is. Yeah, for DC and Marvel, we go for the storyline in general, but because this film was set to do so much with the DCEU storyline, and because Ezra Miller, and we already know it, won't be the Flash after this, people may lose complete interest in this film, knowing that yet again we have a film starring an actor who's not going to be that future character in the DCEU, which has been the major problem for the rest of their heroes like Henry Cavill and the such. So basically it's more of the same for Warner Brothers with no real way forward and what looks like an absolute financial disaster in this film no matter what they do. And while I will not speculate or comment on what's been going on with Ezra Miller, all I would say for any of you, literally for any person on earth, if you're listening to my voice and you're struggling with your mental health in any way, I want you to know that you're not alone. There are people out there to help you. If you have access to the internet, there are so many people who are available to talk. It won't cost you a dime. And at the very least, if you ever need someone to talk to, I've said it a couple of times, I'll say it again. I can't answer them all, but if you slide in my DMs and Instagram, there is a chance I'll see it. And if I have the time, I try to respond to as many of you as you can. In the meantime, the giveaway stuff here at the channel has remained the same. We give away PlayStations every 20,000 subscribers up to 1 million. The next one's at 980. The WhatsApp spammers are still all over YouTube. They just resurfaced today. I spent about an hour clearing the bots out. Unfortunately, it's a YouTube problem. They're trying to fix it, guys. They know about it. They're trying to fix it. In the meantime, we announced the winners for those PlayStations in videos and only in videos. So if you see a comment from some spam account using my photo, just report the comment and keep it moving. The only way to be entered to win, this is how you do it. Hit the sub button, leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking that out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.